time no see, fans. Welcome back to the Grand Canyon Dynasty here on the channel. I custom created the Grand Canyon University Antelopes in this game. If you haven't seen the very first episode, the creation episode, go ahead and click this iCard above, and I'm also going to leave an iCard at the end of the coin toss if you want to go and see the last episode, which I dropped yesterday. Today's episode is going to be 2 games. So the first game, obviously, as you can see, is going up against the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. They're coming over to T'Challa Turf here in Phoenix, Arizona to play us. And then, as the thumbnail does reveal, the second game will be at Nevada against Matt Johnson, aka Colin Kaepernick. So if you guys are excited for today's episode, go ahead and like the video, and if you are new and want to see the future episodes, go ahead and subscribe. I honestly don't think you can start a game better than this. A Roger Taylor pick 6 to start the game off. We elected to kick, which means that we get the ball at the second half, and so Hawaii gets the ball first and we get a pick 6 out of it. So we're already up 7-0 to start this game. Still only 30 seconds into this game, and the Hawaii quarterback throws another pick. This time it's Ronnie Adams, the freshman, the true freshman on the receiving end of this INT. He's been having a great freshman year campaign, in my opinion. Take a look at this one more time. Again, he just runs the route for the receiver. So GCU's first offensive possession ended up being a 3 and out, so they're going to have to punt the ball away. But from the 30-yard line, Diggs, number 10, one of their defensive backs, rips off a very nice return to set up basically red zone scoring opportunity. When Hawaii actually enters the red zone, Vogel, their star receiver, 2 dropped passes from number 1. A very unfortunate series of events for the Rainbow Warriors, having 2 dropped passes in the end zone. So they're only going to walk away with a field goal to make the GCU lead 7-3. But after that was the kickoff to Lance Tucker, who had a fumble late in his game against Fresno State. But on the kick return, he goes up the left sideline and scores a touchdown. That's another 6 points. And with the extra point, that makes it a 14-3 lead for Grand Canyon University. The Antelopes get a really nice drive going. They try to do a fake fullback dive into the halfback toss to Lance Tucker, but it does not work. So it's a 4th and 4, ball on the 25. McCullough was 1 for 2 in his last game against Fresno State. Will he make his first field goal of the day? And he sure does. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Hawaii quarterback showing off his wheels a little bit, even breaking a tackle, but forgets to hold on to the ball as he goes down. The ball came free. It's Mike Moyer, the freshman, that picks it up, and they're going to rule it that it was Gabriel Roth that forced that fumble out of there. A very quiet second quarter, but with a little over 3 minutes left in said quarter. A diving catch, but they rule it a fumble. Not sure why that was the call, as Cedric Roth injures his chest on the play, but it doesn't matter, as Grand Canyon University forces another turnover. And after debating with the many prepared plays and even calling a timeout from the Hawaii sideline, Grand Canyon University goes for it on 4th down and does not get it at all. It was supposed to be a play action pass, and it just never came to fruition. A little over a minute left in the first half. Danny Turner looking across the middle, but gets picked off. So that's the first interception of the day for Danny Turner as the half comes to an end very, very slowly. And after a 3-and-out by the Rainbow Warriors, less than a minute to go. Danny Turner trying to look over the middle, but gets picked off. This time it's Rogers, the middle linebacker, that picks him off. And it's 3rd and goal with less than 30 seconds to go. Hawaii finds the end zone to make it a 10-17 deficit now going into the second half. And once again, just like in the last episode, I was wrong on one of the extra points. The kickoff after the blocked extra point attempt. Lance Tucker on the left side of the field, cuts to the left, hugs the sideline, and makes it all the way to the 23-yard line with 13 seconds left in the half. And all it took was one play to who else? Frank Michaels, 6'7", 230, is going to bail out Danny Turner. And it's a touchdown to redeem himself once again. Second half, Walter Taylor comes in for Danny Turner. Gets hit as he tries to attempt the screen pass, but hurts his elbow and is pretty much out for the rest of this game and then some. So in comes the true freshman Travis Holman once again. It's 3rd down in the red zone. Gets picked off. Overthrew Taylor Moore in the end zone. Had the money route. He was wide open. Just completely missed the target. Lance Tucker coming through with this punt return. But look at me trying to do some style points here at the end. You would think that this is a touchdown punt return, but no. I tried to dive into the end zone like a degenerate. Oh my lord. But it's all good though, because 2 plays later, toss play to the left, breaks a tackle, Lance Tucker's in for the end zone. No problem whatsoever for the sophomore halfback. This might be play of the day material right here for Hawaii. Deep ball down the right side. Acrobatic catch. The coach is going to go for 2. We'll show that in a little bit. But look at the diving effort on this ball. This beautiful rainbow with the rainbow catch to complement it. You love to see it, folks. You really, really do. But as you can see here, Hawaii is lining up in an offensive formation to go for this 2-point conversion. The 2-point conversions start at the 3-yard line, so they need 3 yards to cross the goal line into the end zone, the purple end zone. Got hit as he threw, but again, freaking drops have been the story of the day. Danny Turner back in the game after Travis Holman throws a pick in the red zone. But he throws a pick of his own. Ugh. Wow, that pick was so bad it made me forget how to speak English. Oh my. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. It's a 3rd and 10 from the gun. Hawaii drops back to pass, and it's picked off by Burgess, the left outside linebacker, the speedy outside linebacker, that 86 speed showing off here in this INT. Empty backfield for Danny Turner. Rolls to the right side. Sees who else but Frank freaking Michaels down the right sideline. It's a touchdown. It's Michaels' second touchdown catch of the day as well. Take a look at how open he was, man.
Did I mention he was 6'7", 230, by the way? Did I mention that already? Because if I haven't, that's how big this dude is. Like, you cannot miss him. You really can't. Why he's going for it on 4th and 1 instead of kicking the field goal. And that's going to be proven costly as they turn the ball over on downs to end the half. On 3rd and 16, Danny Turner almost throws what feels like what could have been his 5th or 6th interception in my opinion. But luckily, the pick was dropped, so we still got a chance to kick this field goal from the 29-yard line. The ball is centered, so I don't have to worry about aiming this thing at all. But I'll still move the cursor anyway. The kick is up, and the kick is right down the middle. The moral of the story here for the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors was really there were two kinds of Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. The first kind was this kind of Hawaii, passing attack, just throwing it up to whoever and coming down with it, right? So Vogel gets the catch here. He has been having a tough time with, holding on to the ball, especially in the end zone, but makes that catch there. But then on the very next play, as you can see the stats here, 2 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Keep an eye out for that interception number really quickly, because as you can see here, Felder makes it 4 interceptions on the day. If you saw the last episode, you already know the last time Will Mayo quit his route, but look at the progression. Look at the character development. Man quit the route for a split second and then started to run again and finally caught the ball. Things you love to see, folks. With a minute and a half to go in the game, you would think things wouldn't get worse. Well, they just kind of did, as Team Captain Roth gets the 5th interception against the Rainbow Warriors today? Good Lord. Good Lord, Cedric. Yikes. And then to add insult to injury, Danny Turner goes all the way to the back of the end zone for who else? Frank freaking Michaels. Touchdown. 48-15. And here comes interception number 6 on the day for the Antelope defense. This time it's Roger Taylor, the free safety, running the route for Vogel on that one. Or no, it was either Vogel or Keith that on the intended receiver. But it doesn't matter because the Antelopes get it done in T'Challa turf. But of course, Danny Turner just finds a way to ruin the good vibes going here in Phoenix as he throws another errant interception to Seymour. So what is that? Interception number 3 on the day for Danny Turner. So here are the game stats. Danny Turner looks like he went 15 for 33, 3 touchdowns, 4 INTs. Very interesting game for Danny Turner indeed. Not much happened on the ground, but Frank Michaels had himself a day. 5 catches, 143 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's all you need to say, really. Defense stepped up today, more so in the interception department. Roger Taylor accounts for 2 INTs to be exact. Lance Tucker also had a field day on special teams. Should have had a punt return touchdown along with the kick return touchdown, but it is what it is. Defensively, Kenneth Buckley had 5 sacks. Corey Rogers had 3. 2 interceptions for Corey Rogers as well. So Hawaii's defense was also doing their thing. They just couldn't keep Frank Michaels out of the end zone, unfortunately. And here are the passing stats. Kerry Simpson threw 4 interceptions with the backup throwing 2 as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, after that huge win against the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, we land the #1 quarterback of the in-season. Tony Johnson, Baldwin Park, California, 6'2", 226. number one in the class of 2011. Number one, QB number one for 2011 for sure. We promised what he wanted. That was enough. Runs a 4.59, A- field awareness, A+ arm strength, B throw accuracy, 305 bench, 385 squat, good potential average discipline. Now, unfortunately, that promise was not a jersey number or starter for that matter, which is kind of what the ones that I wanted. We had to promise the QB position, and then we still have these other two, requests that are gonna come in. But this is our second game of today's episode. We're taking on the Nevada Wolfpack on the road. As you can see in the thumbnail, we are playing against Matt Johnson, aka Colin Kaepernick, in this one. So we'll check in on the other two recruits in the next episode. It looked promising for the Antelopes at first. However, Danny Turner decides to fumble the football outside the pocket, and the Wolfpack pick it up right away. So, not the best way to have your first drive end here in the ballgame for sure. But also in this game, sometimes karma is an MF. Colin Kaepernick completes his first pass, but it's, again, Roger Taylor has been the story on the defensive side of the football. When Grand Canyon University finally enters the red zone, look at this beautiful ball to who else but Will Mayo. Will Mayo has been on freaking fire. He's been the most reliable target for Danny Turner, in my opinion, and it showed here once again. It's a 4th and 2 from the 32-yard line. They send I don't know if that was a tight end or a fullback or whoever they sent in motion. It definitely set up for that nice 12-yard run, and you're going to see this Thomas guy run the football some more later in this game. It's 3rd and goal, play action pass, and it's Burgess off the left side, the right side, just creating absolute chaos, forcing Nevada to kick 3. It's a 2nd and 8 with less than 30 seconds to go in the first quarter, and we see Thomas. I'm telling you this. You see this touchdown right now, but it's gonna get uglier. It's gonna get uglier. Trust me on this one. 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Less than 5 minutes to go in the half. Wow. There's certain interceptions where it's neither the quarterback's fault or my fault, because it's usually one of the two, right? It's either my fault for making that pass or the quarterback underthrowing, overthrowing. That's just athleticism. 2nd and 4 with over 2 minutes left in the half. A cut to the left and then a cut upfield. Thomas finishes the job. Nevada Wolfpack starting to run away with this thing. 41 seconds left in the first half. A fumble was called, and Grand Canyon University picks it up. So no extra points scored for Nevada going into the half. With 30 seconds left in the first half, Danny Turner trying to run play action, but overthrows Frank Michaels. And that is interception number 2 going into the second half of football. GCU gets the ball in to start the second half. Danny Turner rolling to the right. He's going to throw it up for Lance Tucker. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. A receiving touchdown for Lance Tucker. It's 3rd and 8, ball on the 15-yard line. Left hash in pistol formation, dropping back. And it's picked off by Victor Marcus, who was promoted from dime to now DB number 2. Now that ever since Walter Taylor became the permanent backup quarterback, until he got hurt, of course. Victor Marcus gets an interception on the day. On this 3rd and 10, from the gun, Danny Turner gets hit as he throws, but Frank Michaels comes down with the catch. However, he hurts his elbow on said play. He's going to be out for the rest of this game, I believe. Yep, 2 weeks with a sprained elbow. It's a 2nd and long on the right hash. It's a draw play. Lance Tucker trying to make a move, but ends up fumbling the ball instead. The Nevada Wolfpack will scoop it right back up. And here's Colin Kaepernick showing off the arm. Throws the pass over to the left side. And on the left hash he goes. Touchdown, Nevada. The cannons fire. It's starting to get ugly out here, folks. It's starting to get ugly. A 3rd and 5 play before the quarter ends. Drop it back. It's Travis Holman, and he just gets picked off, overthrowing Wagner. And 2 plays later, we get to see the option. Perfectly timed pitch sets up Adam Thomas up the right side. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown on the day. It's getting out of hand. I still have no idea why Travis Holman is still in this game. Maybe it's, the pass to Lance Tucker that, is keeping him on the field. But another interception, and I have no words other than Travis Holman ain't it. From the pistol formation, Johnson is rolling left but throws right, and up the right side, the Nevada Wolfpack score another touchdown. This one is through the air, a 79-yard touchdown pass. The cannons fire off another time. In the gun, on the right hash, it's a screen play to the left side. I mean, a 30-point lead with less than 2 minutes to go. I mean, the Antelopes are just fighting for consolation touchdowns at this point. And if I were to sum up the Grand Canyon University game against the Nevada Wolfpack, there you go. A Danny Turner interception with a little over a minute to go in the 4th. And a 31-point lead. Yeah, warm up the bus. Just warm up the bus at this point, man. And you want to talk about insult to injury? The fullback. Yes, folks, the fullback of all players not only gets into the end zone, but high steps his way in there as well. My goodness, a 79-yard run this time. Okay, it's a 1st and goal. Danny Turner, you might have something good going for yourself. Oh, no. No, never mind. Never mind. So this is back-to-back double-header episodes where I win game 1 but lose game 2. And, Mark Johnson did his thing, aka Colin Kaepernick, right? We knew that from the beginning, but could not stop the run this time around. The run wasn't as big of a problem when playing against Fresno State, but I think because I was still throwing turnovers regardless. So I think that for season 1, this team is inconsistent. Hopefully, the rest of the season,
pans out. But yeah, I'm glad that we're all caught up now. It's been your boy Eli the Rebel. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.